What is going on? This is Shaylin from Altcoin Buzz here to report the news for today. So let's get straight into it. So I do know we've been getting a ton of requests. I've been reading the comments. We've also been getting a ton of messages on our social media platforms asking us what do we think about the cryptocurrency market, if the cryptocurrency market will bounce back, will it recover, how long will it take? Well, I found this article by Mashable Australia, and hopefully it gives you some guidance, or at least a guide showing you how the cryptocurrency market will recover. So in this article, it goes on to say that we are starting to see a correction happening right now, which I'm sure that you guys are seeing this right now with all of these prices dipping massively. But again, it goes on to say that it is very healthy to see this happening, because if Bitcoin just continued and cryptocurrencies just continued just going up and it did not correct, if it corrected, it would correct much bigger than what it is right now. So really healthy to see that we are starting to see this correction. It also goes on to say that we need to see more regulation happening in order to see more mass adoption. So consumers need protection, and in the space for it to really evolve and we want to see mass adoption happen, consumers need to feel like it is a safer environment and they're not going to be scammed or swindled off their money. So regulation is good. Now, with regulation, you get overregulation. Now, what do I mean by overregulation? Well, that is what China has done, for instance. They've banned cryptocurrency trading, they've banned exchanges, they've banned ICOs. They just made it really hard for residents of China to really get involved with cryptocurrencies. But by having regulations like what South Korea has done, that's really good, because it obviously makes it a safe environment for more people to get involved with cryptocurrencies, while at the same time not being too restrictive as how China has been. So I really want to see how more regulations get enforced. Of course, I am really against over-regulation, but just simple regulation is all good in my eyes. And then from here, we will start to see more smart money and more investment getting pushed into the market, which will thus bring the prices going skyrocketing like we saw last year. So I'm really hopeful for this happening. But again, guys, this is not financial advice. This is just for my analysis and what I'm reading from this article. Could we see a $1 trillion market cap by the end of 2018? I guess we're just going to have to wait and see how this plays out. So what else is new? Well, the city of Berkeley wants in on the cryptocurrency mania. So the city of Berkeley in California is considering launching an initial coin offering, so an ICO, in a stated effort to reduce its dependence of federal funding. So the ICO will raise funds by selling digital coins, which will be backed by government bonds, according to Business Insider, which spoke to Berkeley City Council member who described the plan. So I find this really interesting about this article, because they want to reduce the dependence of federal funding, but at the same time they want to sell digital coins which are backed by government bonds. Like, how exactly does that play out? I'm really following the story just to see how Berkeley is really going to play this out, because cryptocurrency is meant to give freedom back to the people and really have real world application outside of it just being fully government owned. Now, by this being backed by government bonds, how really is this different from stocks? So I really want to see how this really plans out with Berkeley moving forward. So the invisible rich. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, who are the big players in cryptocurrency right now? Who should you guys be following? Well, the invisible rich, there is now an index for tracking cryptocurrency fortunes. So Forbes says on the list, fortunes of this magnitude should not be allowed to lurk in the shadows. So let's see who is really crushing it out there. So we can see the CEO of Ripple, Chris Larsen, and there's a whole bunch of other big players out here, such as the founder of Ethereum, even the founder of and CEO of Binance, Changpeng Zhao. So a whole bunch of big players on here. As you can see, the list is very small, so I want to really see how big this really grows moving forward. Of course, we only have about 19 people right here. I think it's 19. Yeah, it's about 19 people right now. So I want to see, in 2018, are we going to see more people reach this Forbes crypto list? So speaking of rich people, Mike Novogratz nets $250 million for new crypto investment venture. So the billionaire and former Wall Street trader Mike Novogratz has reported raised $250 million for his comeback, a cryptocurrency investment dubbed Galaxy Digital. So it looks like Galaxy Digital is absolutely crushing it in the cryptocurrency market and in the cryptocurrency landscape. So according to Bloomberg, the private placement will enable Novogratz firm to trade and manage cryptocurrency assets, as well as offer consulting services for blockchain startups. So I love to see this happening, and I love to see more other ventures, especially from Wall Street veterans and traders, get more involved with cryptocurrencies. That is also what is, I feel, going to help with the mass adoption moving forward. Speaking of this, we've also mentioned this on our channel about what has happened with Binance. So Binance has suspended trading and withdrawals. So right now their site is currently offline. You can log in. I've just tried logging in just a couple of minutes ago. I managed to log in, but I can't view my balances or anything like that. So hopefully this gets fixed. This is nothing too drastic because all they did was they had some problems with their database, so just re-uploading it. So all the data is there. They've not lost any data or anything like that. So do not be too concerned. This just think of it like as a maintenance. So what else is new? Well, Ripple has a new partnership. So Ripple's global finance network partners with China's based payment provider. So Land International, so a China-based service provider, is partnered with RippleNet in order for faster and less expensive cross-border transactions in the customers across the US, Europe, and China, according to a Feb 7th announcement on Ripple's blog. So in this tweet, we can see that we've just opened the door to the largest e-commerce market in the world for our RippleNet partners with Lian. You know, I'm really interested to see how Ripple is really going to progress forward in 2018. But with all of these partnerships and what I currently have in store, I definitely think that I just have to hold into our horses because Ripple is just skyrocketing right now. Well, especially with the news that is coming out. So right now, the market and all of these coins are on the dip. So I do believe that moving forward, we will start to see a lot more volume and a lot more traction. But of course, guys, this is just my personal opinion and not financial advice. But I certainly think that Ripple is one of the ones that we should really keep a close eye on. So let's head over to Twitter and let's see what new updates we have. So Ethos has this update. And as you can see, join us at 3 p.m. Eastern Time for a chat about Ethos Bedrock and an intro to someone new. So it looks like they're adding more people to their team, and they are doing a live stream on Facebook. So if you guys are interested, definitely head over to Facebook and make sure you follow them on their official Facebook page, which you can find on their website, and check out this live stream. So Power Ledger is also in the news, and they've just posted this. The Thai government-backed renewable energy provider and Power Ledger partner, BCPG, has announced their involvement with the industrial estate, which utilizes the Power Ledger platform. So it looks like we are starting to see more partnerships happen with Power Ledger. So I'm definitely keeping a close eye on Power Ledger as well as Ripple moving forward, because it looks like they're just ongoing, just getting a ton of partnerships and have some really good progress moving forward in 2018. Internxt, we've also mentioned this a few times on our channel, and if you guys are not sure what this is, essentially what this is like a decentralized Dropbox or a decentralized Google Drive. And as you can see, on the 27th of February 2018, the XCloud Alpha will be released. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to really take place and what new developments we are going to see with Internxt. But always good to see that a product is getting launched. And that is it today for the news, guys. If you guys are new here, make sure you follow us on Twitter at altcoinbuzz.io. We're also on Instagram at altcoinbuzz. We also have a Telegram, a Discord, a podcast, and we're just all over the place. And we really like to connect with you guys, answer your questions, and we really like to see, what are you guys doing in this market right now? What coins are you looking at? What ICOs are you looking at? Leave a comment below, let us know, or if not, join our social networks and connect with us. And if you guys are new here, make sure you press that subscribe button below, turn on post notifications on our YouTube channel, as well as our social networks. That way you are constantly up to date when we launch a video. And that is it from me today, guys. I will catch you guys on the next video.